Welcome to Warren's Money Buffet. Today, we're tackling a big question that was a hot topic on Reddit. What should you do with your 401k after a layoff, especially if you're heading to grad school? We'll break down your options, key considerations, and smart strategies so you can protect your financial future and make the most of this transition. Remember, your 401k is a valuable asset, and the right moves now can pay off for decades to come. Warren's Money Buffet provides information for educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional financial advice. Note, Warren's Money Buffet is not affiliated with Warren Buffett or Berkshire Hathaway. Welcome to the agenda for today's presentation on managing your 401k after a layoff, especially if you're heading to grad school. Here's what we'll cover. First, we'll outline the main options you have for your 401k after leaving a job, including leaving it with your former employer, rolling it into an IRA, or moving it to a new employer's plan. Next, we'll dive into the pros and cons of each option. We'll highlight why fees matter. Then, we'll look at a special opportunity. Be sure to stay with us to find out. We'll cover strategies for the Backdoor Roth IRA. You'll hear what real people on Reddit recommend. We'll walk through a decision flowchart. By the end of this presentation, you'll have a clear understanding of your 401k options, the tax and fee implications, and practical steps to take for your financial future during this transition. Facing a layoff is tough, and combined with starting grad school presents unique financial challenges. Your 401k is crucial. Smart decisions can avoid penalties and enhance growth. Options include leaving it with your former employer, rolling over to an individual retirement account, transferring to a new employer's 401k, or cashing out. Consider fees, investment choices, and tax strategies like Roth conversions. After leaving your job, you have four main options for your 401k. Leave it with your former employer. Roll it over into a traditional IRA. Roll it over into a new employer's 401k if you get a new job. Cash it out, though this is rarely recommended due to taxes and penalties. Each option has unique pros and cons, and your best choice depends on your personal situation, future plans, and goals for grad school. Let's start with leaving your 401k where it is. The pros? You don't have to do anything right away, and your money keeps growing tax-deferred. Many states also offer strong creditor protection for 401(k)(s). But there are cons. You can't make new contributions. You might face higher fees as an ex-employee, and your investment options are often limited. Plus, you'll need to keep track of the account and any changes your former employer makes. Next, consider rolling your 401k into a traditional IRA. This gives you more investment choices and flexibility, and it's easier to manage if you have multiple old 401ks. A big advantage, you can convert to a Roth IRA, especially during a low-income year like grad school. But watch out, having a traditional IRA can complicate future backdoor Roth IRA strategies due to the pro rata rule, and you may lose some creditor protection compared to a 401k. Hidden 401k fees, like administrative and management fees, can significantly reduce your returns over time. These fees, even as low as $4.55 per month, compound and may cost thousands in lost growth. Regularly review fee disclosures and consider rolling over to an individual retirement account or new plan if fees are high to preserve savings. Now time to talk about a possible special opportunity. Here it is. Grad school usually means a low-income year. This is a great time to convert some or all of your pre-tax 401k or IRA to a Roth IRA. You'll pay taxes at a lower rate now, and future withdrawals from the Roth will be tax-free. To maximize your benefit, consider spreading conversions over multiple years to stay in a lower tax bracket. If you expect to be a high earner in the future, you might want to use the Backdoor Roth IRA strategy. But here's the catch. Having a traditional IRA complicates this due to the pro rata rule, which can increase your tax bill. Leaving your 401k where it is, or rolling it into a new employer's 401k later, keeps your IRA balance at zero. making future backdoor Roths much easier and more tax efficient. Let's see what the personal finance community on Reddit is saying. Many recommend leaving your 401k if fees are low and you plan to use the backdoor Roth in the future. If fees are high, rolling to an IRA is often better. Several suggest using your low-income year for a Roth conversion. Some note you can roll an IRA back into a new employer's 401k later to clear your IRA balance for backdoor Roths. The key takeaway: evaluate fees, future plans, and tax strategies before making a move. Here's a simple decision flow chart. Are your 401k fees low? If yes, consider leaving it where it is. Do you plan to use the backdoor Roth IRA strategy? If yes, avoid rolling into a traditional IRA. Is this a low-income year? If yes, consider a Roth conversion. Will you have a new employer 401k soon? If yes, consider rolling your old 401k into the new plan for simplicity and better options. To sum up, check your old 401k's fees and investment options. Consider your future income and Roth IRA plans. Use your low-income year for possible Roth conversions. Don't rush, take your time to make the best decision for your situation. And if your situation is complex, seek professional financial advice. For more information, check out the 401k frequently asked questions and guides on Reddit's subreddit r/personal finance. These community resources are packed with real-world insights. For complex situations, consult a certified financial planner for tailored advice. Like this video if our 401k tips aided your layoff and graduate school transition. Subscribe to Warren's Money Buffet for updates on personal finance, retirement planning, and investing. Comment your 401k decisions or questions. Follow us for weekly videos with clear visuals and examples. Enable notifications to enhance your financial health.